Well, this is Jared here with Stampede Blue, and this is your Indianapolis Colts post-game wrap. And the Colts got a big win on the road in Kansas City and beat the Chiefs. The final score was 19-13. Now, the Colts won the game today because they ran the damn ball, right? Something like 45 carries, 280 yards, something 4 yards a carry. Largely just did whatever they wanted on offense. There was a point during the game where Jacoby Brissett was 10 for 11 inside 5 yards and was winning a football game. So for the record, for all of you people out there saying that Jacoby Brissett is limited, what he showed today is execution. He absolutely executed the offense and ran the offense fantastically all game. And there's a reason that the Colts were able to run so well, and it's because the fronts that he was seeing were just so run friendly. With two deep safeties, you can just run the ball all day long, and you should. Limiting Patrick Mahomes' attempts is a great strategy to beat him, right? The thought process is that he passes for a touchdown every 7 throws. So you realize that the average drive could be about 7 throws, and that if you give him 5 to 8 of those a game and he scores like 75% of the time, they're going to score 35 points on you. So it was important for the Colts to sort of establish a pace to the game early by moving the line of scrimmage. So hats off to the Colts offensive line. All the way across that offensive line was just moving bodies out of the way, and Marlon Mack was fitting it right in there. I have not been could not have been more impressed with Marlon Mack tonight. I wish he would have gotten a TD just to kind of cap off his evening. But the reality is the Colts are for real, right? If you look at what is about to come out in terms of data, is going to show that the Colts are somewhere in the early teens on defense, and because of the run game, are somewhere in the early teens on offense. Now, when you look at the average NFL football team, the average NFL football team is like they have a top 10 offense or defense and then a bottom 10 offense or defense. But very rarely does an NFL team have like a top 10 offense, top 10 defense. This year, I think that there are 4, if I remember correctly. It was Dallas, New England. I'm trying to remember. Not Kansas City, obviously. Their defense is pretty bad. But still, the bottom line is that the Colts are entering into elite company in the NFL. So if you think about offensive efficiency, the Colts offense tonight was more efficient than the Chiefs offense in a defense-dominated football game. So hats off, like I said, to both teams for just putting on a show that defense still matters in football games. And I always kind of find it funny. People were talking about the over on this game was 56 points, and to smash that over, I was really hesitant. I thought the Colts that were going to lose and that their best chance to win this game was to establish a dominant pass rush and dominant offensive line play and run the football. And they did exactly that. That's exactly what they did for the entire game. They ran the football down Kansas City's throat. They converted on 4th downs. They converted on 3rd and 1s. They did the things they needed to do to put themselves in a position to win the football game, despite not having necessarily the points on the board on offense to show for it. So if you think about it, the reality is that score was actually 28-17. If the officials didn't ruin another football game that was otherwise pretty enjoyable. And for the record, if anybody of you would like to share this video, please do. Let this be a plea to the officials in the NBA and the NFL. You're ruining this game. You're making it impossible to watch. I don't know what has to be done or said for y'all to figure it out, but the NBA and NFL are great television, and the officiating is holding it back. This is why people don't watch. So it's not a net positive to the game. If it's not a net positive to the game, it needs to change. So for all of you Colts fans out there, I do appreciate your support. If you would, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button on my channel. We're not close enough for it to matter anyway, but I do appreciate if you do. But really, if you could share this video, tag the NFL and the NBA officials. Let's get the word out to them. Hey, you guys are ruining the sport. Fix it. Right? This is Jared with Stampede Blue. This is your Indianapolis Colts post-game wrap. Hey, have a great rest of your weekend, and we'll see you in 2 weeks, right? Because we got a bye next week. I'll probably make a video and chop it up with you, though. Fair? Have a good one.